Good morning to all those tuning in. This is the Rebel 11, and we're back to playing the Dream Machine. So, I'm really hoping this will be the last episode. Not that I hate the game or anything. More just, there's like a lot of stuff that I want to still play. And oh, it's a trick from Selma's dream. Oh, cool. So I can get us back to Selma's dream. Hold up. Oh, there we go. So I wanted to explore everything anyways, so it's not too big of a deal to me. But being able to swipe some new stuff is always nice, actually. Though I will admit that I don't think there's actually... okay. Yeah, that was a mistake. I do wish that, like, when you click and drag it, you don't actually have to, yeah, I don't know. I wish you didn't actually have to, like, drop it on yourself, as it does make it really hard. And then just with the, yeah, I just wish you didn't have to drag it on yourself. I wish you could use it in the inventory, as that seems like it would, be quite useful. Oh, actually, go into here first. So, can I not open these? Okay, just go down to the bottom. I know that I didn't actually explore all of this, but I had a thought that maybe something is here that is needed. I don't know. That was just a thought I had. But honestly, I don't know. That's always empty for some reason. But I never know why. Huh. Okay. I guess not. Oh, you know what? I wonder if a lot of things don't spawn until I talk to the victors. And I mean, that could actually be the case. I'm not entirely sure. Where would I like to go? So maybe if I'm given more of a hint as to what I'm supposed to be doing, I can, maybe have a clearer idea. But I do know that I should probably talk to each of the victors about the other ones. As it doesn't seem that like every victor is too keen on telling me anything. And it's kind of annoying, I suppose. Like, just tell me what I need to know, you know? Tell me what you want. Tell me how I can get it for you. Then again, this is a puzzle game, so I shouldn't be complaining too much. Oh, I already asked. Maybe I need to talk to a different victor? Go that way. Never mind. Maybe I need to go this way? I'm missing one of the victors. And, what is it? Baby Victor or whatever? God, this place is so... Oh, there we go. Hello. Hi there. What can I do for you? Tell me about the young one. He seems like a nostalgic fool when you talk to him. But I think he's hiding something. Why do you think that? I heard him talking to himself. What did he say? It sounded like mumbo-jumbo to me. Like something out of a spy thriller. Go listen for yourself if you don't believe me. Just hang back in the shadows, so he doesn't notice you there. Okay. Okay. That's something. I was really into mapping this place. Before I realized this place doesn't make geological sense. Oh, sorry, geographical. For a while, I wanted to compare other victors' maps to mine. But getting them to relinquish their maps was too much of a headache. What were you hoping to find? Common denominators. That type of thing. What do you mean? All the other victors seem to have given up on finding our child. But you're still trying. Why haven't you given up yet? The trick is to have several theories going on at once. If one proves to be wrong, you can just try another. Have you heard of the belly button theory? No. Another victor came up with it. He was convinced he was the original since he had a belly button. The original victor? He thought that was proof that he wasn't a duplicate like the rest of us. What would a belly button prove? That he'd had an umbilical cord at one point. That he had gestated inside a woman, as he put it. That he hasn't just been wished into existence by another victor. His theory doesn't make much sense. I have a belly button for starters. So do I. So does every victor in this place. So his theory was disproved, thoroughly. When he realized he'd been wrong the whole time, he just gave up and became disillusioned with the place. He went all in on a single theory, which proved to be wrong. Once he realized that, he just kind of deflated. what happened to him. I saw him again a couple of times, walking around aimlessly, muttering to himself. Something inside him seemed to have broke. Once that happened, they usually look for a place to lay down and await death's embrace. Grim. That it is. I use him as my cautionary tale. A reminder not to bet your sanity on a single theory. You've got to diversify. Don't be a stranger. That is actually kind of interesting. And you know what? I will have to say, I think he might have the right idea. Because that actually might be the, that Victor right there, that thought up of the belly button theory. And if that's true, that is depressing as fuck. Granted, I have noticed that there is a way around this place. It's just super confusing to navigate. I'm not really sure on I'm not really sure on how to the order of what? Oh, he's actually muttering to himself. What order? Why does the order matter? Oh, okay. The order. What order are you talking about? Huh? Were you eavesdropping on me? I just heard you talking as I approached. I bet you did. So, what's the order you mentioned? It's something I heard a dying Victor say. The order matters. Those were his last words. What did he mean by that? I wish I knew, man. He died before he could explain. What about them? Oh, that's new. Belly button theory? Never heard of it. But that's the problem with this place. There's too many theories floating around. A theory is the most useless thing around here. Every Victor has his own idea about how this place works. Who the machine's imposter is, how to find our child. Look where that got us. We're still only on square one, running around in circles. Do yourself a favor, stop trying to figure this place out. Find a nice spot to sit, and just enjoy the time you have left. Okay. So that's just the same thing. So I bet you I have to catch this fish, but that's right. I don't use it anymore. Why? My fishing days are over. Fish are slimy and smells. I see. There are other reasons as well, but I prefer to keep those to myself. Does that mean I have to go spy on him? I guess I was... No, that's not it at all. If I remove the hanger, I might be able to use it as a makeshift hook. Okay, that gives me a fishing rod, but will that work? 'Cause isn't a lot of fishing something you need bait for? Yeah, that's what I thought. Where would there be bait? Can you tell me anything about baby Victor? About the other Victors. One of us is possible, you think so too? Do you suspect anyone in particular? No, I mostly keep to myself. But if one of us is the machine, it's going to reveal himself by how it speaks. A machine can't imitate all our speak idiosyncrasies. Something ought to stand out to you. Something we would never say. Huh. Oh, there's more to that. Hey, do you actually know anything about the button theory? When naval gazy. I meant I'm sure. He's an uplifting example for all of us. What's uplifting about going crazy? He learned to give up. Once you give up, you're free. You can start making the most of this place. Like me. What order are you asking about? A secret order? A military order? A sequential order? I was hoping you'd know. I had no idea. The word order can mean a lot of different things. Okay. Oh, hey. About the other victors. I haven't really thought about that. But I guess it makes sense for the machine to impersonate one of us. A way of slowing down our progress. It's taken over people before. Why wouldn't it try again? He must be long dead by now. If he ever existed. I don't think there's much point in investigating that, to be honest. The order of what? It's something I heard from another Victor. Apparently the order matters. The order of memories? I don't know. I have to think about that. I actually... You know what? I think that actually is what matters. Is this thing even here? Sorry, I just need to, like, double check. Maybe I have to exhaust all his options. That guy's still around? I thought he'd be dead by now. He's been here forever. I used to prank call him when I first got here. Nowadays, I mostly feel sorry for him. He's not that bad. We used to hang out quite often, but I haven't seen him in ages now. What happened? We had a discussion that went a bit overboard. We'd both been drinking, you see. What was the argument about? whether finding our child was possible or not. He thought it wasn't. I thought it was. We're both trying to argue our position a bit too stubbornly. Things got physical. After the dust settled, we never spoke again. Ah, I see. These maps. Oh, you know what? I think he'll give me the map if I get everyone else's map. Let's go back to the ship. Because it's actually kind of weird that one foot box is empty. But, don't get me wrong, I do think I know where it is, and I think it is actually in that box. And then we go and catch the fish, and then we get the map from him. It's empty. Huh. Where else would, Huh. Oh, there we go. I guess it was, like, not working for me. They're empty. Huh, that's interesting. If it wasn't dirty enough already. I guess there's also this one. There wasn't anything in the... Oh, but then again... I guess there's no harm in... I don't know what that was, but okay. Again, standard issue. Huh. I'm trying to... There is this bench over here, no? Oh! Contains equipment for the lifeboat. Boxes of emergency rations. And a fishing rod. Wait a minute. These boxes are empty. Someone's eaten all the rations. There's only some measly crumbs left. Alright. Now we can get that last piece of the map, then get the baby Victor's map. And then we should be good to go in theory? Oh, I also have noticed that this spiral right here reminds me of Selma's stream at the beginning. Now the question is, what's the best way in getting up to the fishing Victor? Maybe I can use some of them as bait if I roll them into a little ball. There. The hook is baited. What are you doing? Isn't that obvious? Find your own pond to fish in. You don't own it. I'm guessing I have to reel it in at the correct moment. Hey! What are you doing with that? Throw it back in. I'm afraid I can't do that. Be that way then. Hello? Let's ask him about the... let's ask him about the machine. It's best to keep those thoughts to yourself. Why? Once you start throwing those accusations around here, things devolve quickly. Do you have any suspects? Like I said, it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself. Oh, why is it the belly of the fish protrudes a little bit? It seems like the fish swallowed something bulky. Ugh. That seemed to have killed the fish. Just as I suspected. There's a piece on the map in the belly of the fish. I don't need to throw this back into the pond. And now I just need to talk to the baby Victor, right? If I can find him. Hello? I was really into mapping. I'm trying to trigger my earliest memory. My theory is that the earlier the memory I can recreate, the closer it will take me to the birth barrier. Maybe I can find the very first memory. It'll allow me to cross over. Interesting. I think the birth barrier is age dependent. Age might be a factor, yes. It's worth a try at least. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna look around for a bit until I figure out what baby Victor will want, and then I'll come back when I do that, I guess. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, so I was looking around and I was going to go talk to the other victors, but we actually have a new option. So I'm gonna actually ask him about his side of the falling out. Falling out is putting it mildly. What happened? It started out like any other night. We'd been watching movies and having a relaxing time, when he noticed his map was missing. He wanted to know if I'd seen it or knew where it was. I told him I had no clue. Then he tried to frisk me, so I had to ward him off. He started calling me a thief and a liar. Before I knew it, we were rolling around on the floor fighting. He fought a baby. He didn't look like a baby back then. He looked just like you and me. Anyway, once both of us were dying, he got up and hobbled away. Haven't seen him since. Take care of yourself, kid. Alright, that's actually a very different story. So, you know what? I think you have some confessing to do. Um, why did you think the middle-aged Victor had stolen your map? It was a spur-of-the-moment kind of thing. I didn't deliberate much before I did it. My bad. You must have had your reason, though. When I mentioned my map was missing, I looked over towards him, and for the briefest of seconds, I swear I saw a snid smile flash across his face, like he knew something he wasn't telling. Something inside me just snapped. Honestly, I can't quite remember. I was still drinking, you see, when I woke up and my map was gone. I suspect another Victor stole it from me. Don't be a stranger. I mean, it's a little odd, but, I have a small theory. I'm gonna, you have nothing. If you haven't realized it already, drawing a map of this place is fool's errand. Like herding cats, the path keeps shifting. I mean, in theory, all of the victors could, definitely be, fakes, but as they all seem to be, something that how do I explain it? Like, almost like a distraction, you know? I'm gonna go find, young Victor, as I believe he's the only one left that I haven't talked to about the missing map. So, I might as well, right? Hello again, fellow Victor. What can I do for you? What do you know about baby Victor's missing map? That's my fault, I'm afraid. You stole this map. I just borrowed it. I had a theory that if I stacked two maps on top of each other and held them against the light source, a meaning would appear. Like we did in Alicia's dream. Precisely. Huh, did that work? I couldn't see anything, but it was worth a try. Maybe if I had more maps, I would have gotten a different result. But honestly, I doubt it. Do you still have the map? I put it right next to his crypt, so it would look like he dropped it. I guess he hasn't noticed it yet. And now I go back to get it. Okay. That's, actually quite clever. A bit of a, talking puzzle, but, you know, it's not all bad. It's just annoying at times. But I mean, it definitely could be worse, I suppose. I guess the most annoying thing is Yeah, see, I thought that was a piece of paper. Hey, you found my map. Where was it? Ah, right beside your crib. You must have missed it. You want it back? Keep it. I don't need it anymore. I've given up on maps. I'm all about the early memories now. Thanks. Alright, let's actually... I'm actually going to use the light source trick, as I honestly don't see why we wouldn't. Like, it's a good theory, and like he said, if you had more maps, maybe the result would have been different. So, hopefully... Oh, honestly, it is really weird. And they're all really, clunky. But if I line them all up, then I should be good, right? So if those go here, I guess. Would this actually work? I'm curious. It seems like it honestly might. But just maybe not like this. I don't know, the maps are weird. They don't exactly line up well. But I mean, they do line up in a way. Maybe I have to... Oh. See, this landmark here is the same as this. So, you get over here. You here. What if I am right, but wrong? Move that up here. Line that up here. You don't exactly match up with anything. Actually, this doesn't necessarily mean it has to go... . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Actually, I do think it's right set up this way, but I might have to line it up like this. I'm going to figure this out and then come back, as I don't really want to be playing around with this for an hour. Or at least make you guys suffer watching me do that for an hour. So I'll see you when I figure that out. Hey, so I went about talking to the other victors to see if they had anything interesting, new. And then I just asked this victor about this, and I had a quite interesting conversation. And I thought I would share it, because I was wished into existence. And so are you. How can you be so sure? Because I've done it myself. Why don't you try it? And wish another victor into existence? Is that even possible? Just close your eyes and make the wish. Alright. I wish another victor was here. Ah, that should do it. How do I know if it worked? Oh, don't worry. You'll run into him sooner or later. I have no clue about that, but hey, whatever. I mean, it is, interesting, I suppose, you could say. But I wonder if it actually worked. See, unfortunately, I have my doubts. As it's just, it doesn't seem like a very logical thing to just up and happen, I guess. I don't know, maybe if I wander around a bit, maybe it will actually happen though. I don't... I wish like I could get out of this loop though, that would be nice. Honestly, now we're back to the beginning. Lovely. Who the heck was that? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, wait, I'm excited now. Where did he go? I guess I might as well talk to each of them. What do you know about the Victor that looks just like me? I haven't met him yet. But new Victors come and go all the time. I wouldn't worry about him. Don't be a stranger. Leave. I mean, maybe. But that doesn't mean I'm not interested. Like, what could that be about? And god damn it, the looping. I really hate the looping. Did another Victor just come by here? Funny you should ask. He was looking for you too. He was? He said the guys had some kind of deal. But you screwed him over. Does that ring a bell? No. What kind of deal? He didn't specify. He seemed quite upset about it. I wonder if, this Victor is the one that is the machine. What do you want to know? Don't worry about it. It was bound to happen sooner or later. What do you mean? You just got superseded, kid. You're not the newest Victor anymore. How does obsolescence feel? I feel no different. Same here. Welcome to the club. What the hell does that... I'm so confused though. So we got another Victor that looks like me. Funny you mention him. He was just here asking about you. What did you tell him? You're just two newbies. And that I don't care for either one of you. Sorry if that hurts your feelings, but you strike me as severely unimpressive. I mean, I suppose, but you don't have to be a dick about it. Hey! Hey! Hello? Why, if it isn't the deal breaker? Why do you call me that? Don't you recognize me? Should I? We have history, you and I. Oh, this is Mirror Victor. Oh, I now understand. We do? Don't you recognize me from your own reflection? Wait. Are you the Victor in the mirror? Bingo. The one who saved you from falling. The one who you made a deal with. What are you doing here? How did you escape the endless void? You wished me here. I did? You don't need to play dumb with me. The middle-aged Victor told me all about it. Oh, okay. I didn't think that would work. Well, here I am. So, why did you summon me? Why did you break our deal? I needed help. You wanted someone to help you find your child? Yes. Will you? This place is so confusing. That's not gonna happen again. Please? No. That's why we made a deal in the first place, remember? So you wouldn't have to deal with all that. Find your kid yourself. I want no part of it. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to find a spot to rest. My feet are killing me. I wonder if he has a piece of the map. Because if he does, then I have to try and get that map from him. Because I was on the assumption that there was, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maps? But there actually might be 6. Hello? Hello again, deal breaker. What do you want? I don't know, both are actually interesting. Are you sure I summoned you here? I am. Victor in the movie theater told me so. He was too drunk to lie believably. What happened after your fall? Absolutely nothing. It was wonderful. Solitude at last. Did you meet Legion? The creepy voices from the abyss? Yeah. Sure, they were there as I fell. Did you know you could request things from them? I do. That's how I got the mirror. Wait. Let me get this straight. You're telling me you were falling into the void of endless nothing, and the thing you asked for was a mirror? I don't know what to say. I mean, I knew we had a vain streak, but you took that to a whole new level. I didn't ask for a mirror. I wanted something to watch like a television. The mirror is what Legion gave me instead. You don't need to be embarrassed. We're all brothers here. It's totally natural to want to check yourself out during those circumstances. It's not weird at all. What did you wish for? A typewriter and some paper, so I could finally write that book I've been thinking about. Do you still have it? The typewriter? It's in the void, I'm afraid. I only managed to keep a single sheet of paper. That was the feeding the roll. I am so sorry I suck at this. That I was feeding the roller when I got summoned to this place. I drew a map on it to make sense of this place. Can I borrow your map? In exchange for what? I don't know. What do you want? You never made me that sandwich. I could really use something to eat. I'll see what I can do. Hey, he's actually gonna get a sandwich. I mean, it's already dead. Doesn't seem to work. What would I need to do for a sandwich? I mean, I suppose, there's a few ways I guess I could finish this. Actually, I think I have two ways in solving this. I don't think any of them are the best, but see, I could. So I have two theories. One, I wonder if the lunch staff is still in place, as I could get a sandwich from them. My other theory is, well, I have fish. They might ask me to cook it, seeing as I blew up the cooking place. So it might actually just save me some time. It's not quite done yet. Okay, cool. I got the fish. They're just crumbs. Okay, so the problem with breadcrumbs is that you can't really do anything with them. You need to add other stuff to the breadcrumbs to make them into anything. Like, for example, you need to add, fuck, I don't even remember what. I believe you need to add at least water and salt to make a form of bread. I believe that's how you make hardtack. And hardtack is actually really good if you like certain teas and stuff. It's in the kitchen. Now I will. Oh, fuck. I should have. It's fine. I'll call them first, and then they'll bitch to me. Kitchen here. Could you send some food to the sun deck, please? We're not in service anymore. Why would you make such a request? I have a diabetic passenger with low blood sugar. He needs something to eat. Alright, I'll send some soup up in a dumbwaiter. Sounds good. I'll put it in the dumbwaiter then. Not what I was expecting, but hey, it will work. It's dumbwaiter. Oh, I need to call it first. I do kind of find that annoying, but it's what it is. Cool. I got some soup. Now, do I give both items to him? Or... I don't know. I'm going to try giving both to him. But I guess there's no promises that either will work. Send me to the center of the dreamscape. Now, I'm really... Oh, wait a sec. I wonder if... Sorry, this is just a theory, but I wonder if the light is not what I need to do, but I wonder if I need to go to Edie's dream and hang them up. Here, have some soup. Here you go. Something to eat. Thank you. Looks delicious. I've already given them something to eat. Hello. Hello again, dear Breaker. What can I do for you? Can I have your map now? Sure thing. But there's something you should know first. It's just a blank piece of paper. I lied about drawing a map on it. Why'd you do that? I figured I needed more leverage. You wouldn't go look for food for a blank sheet of paper, would you? Perhaps, no, not. Here's your reward. You prick. Alright. I am kind of disappointed that I don't get to see Edie again. But I suppose it makes sense. Now, let's work on my theory. Because so far, this is why I got to this. So far, it does seem like every victor has given useful information. It's a bit of a stretch, but what if I can use this wall to rearrange the center? I guess it's worth a try. Every victor has given me, information that has been, good, but also kind of useless at the same time. So I wonder if that might actually be important. What if I use this? Here. I use this here. I'm trying to think of about which one would go where, I suppose. Cause you have to put this one, you almost have to put this one here. God damn it, I double clicked. Put you there. And then that makes a loo. The only one that doesn't make sense is this one, I guess. I can't combine them. But the hang. Oh. It's a blank piece of paper that the I don't have to tie it. Can't combine them. Be better if I hung it on the wall. I actually want to. Oh, wait a sec. What if I need to, I just thought about this too. What if this actually needs to go, almost like backwards in time? If that makes sense? So I need to do what if I need to do it like, what if I need to do it like this? So you go up, go backwards in time, right? Just like the one Victor said, because then you meet the dead one, you meet the, wait a sec, no. We need to meet the old Victor first. So that would work better like this, right? Because you would have to go from here to here. But what if, because that's baby Victors, that's young. So that would be the old Victors here, right? Or is he in a different part of the map? Fuck. Alright, I'll figure out what the correct order is, cause a lot of them so baby Victor said something about trying to find the earliest memory. So maybe that's a key to go backwards in time, I'm guessing. I have no fucking clue, but I'll figure out the order to that, and then I'll show it when I'm done. So give me a few minutes for that, I guess. Alright, so I think I got it. I did figure something out though. The only piece of the map that seems to be missing, like isn't drawn in, is the one with the cross section. But, I didn't remember like this blank piece of paper was folded in 4. Meaning, what if that counts as the cross section? So, if we go by my theory and head north, then to the east, south, east, then north again, we should be able to escape the whole deal. I have a good feeling about the placement. Will this order take me to some place new in the center? Only one way to find out. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping. Granted, I do suppose it is only a theory, so because it actually might be the opposite order. But if that's the case, I don't know how you would connect all the maps. Also, that wouldn't really make any sense, seeing as I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense if that's how it is. Because if you're trying to get closer to the birth barrier or whatever, then it doesn't really make sense for you to get further away from it. Something seems to be happening with the archway. Oh, hey! I think I did it. What is this place? I'm sure it wasn't here before. I'm pretty sure it was always here. We just could never see it. Hello? Is someone there? Mom? Dad? Are you the doctor? They said he'd be around any minute. We've been waiting for such a long time now. I'm not a doctor. Please help us. My wife's about to give birth. They gave her something to induce labor, but nothing's happened so far. But wait, something's wrong. Oh, no, don't tell me I have to do this. How long does it usually take? Is the baby okay? I don't know. Could you please help us find out? It would, really mean a lot. Oh, I have to examine it myself. Ew. How long has it been like this? A few months? Maybe more. It's like he doesn't want to come out. Surely there's something wrong. Wait, are we even born yet? Or is the machine trying to prevent our birth in some way? Like, for example, is the machine trying to erase our earliest memory, hence then it would be essentially like we were never born? One of the two theories is what I'll go with. Don't you have the equipment to look inside the body? Like a ultrasound or something? I'll see what I can find. Oh boy. Oh no, please don't. I can't reach him from down here. There must be a way, some way to get to the top of the bed. Oh. Please tell me I'm not entering the... So, I'm not gonna be thrilled with this. I'll just tie the yarn to the railing. There. I am very much so not gonna be impressed. Oh no, how much is it gonna show? Alright, that's not too bad, I suppose. But I really don't know about that one. Oh, hey. It's, Fetus Victor. What the actual fuck? Hello? Who are you? Don't you already know that? Aren't you just another Victor like me? I am Victor. I didn't know there were any others, though. Haven't you met other Victors before? No. I thought I was the only one. How can there be more? We're stuck in the recursive loop. New Victors spawn at regular intervals. Old Victors die and wither away. It's been going on for a long time. That must have started after I got here. I never saw any Victors, though I wish I had. I could have used the company. I spent decades walking around in that miserable place. Are you the original? That's not how I describe myself. But since I never met any other Victors, it's possible I was the first one. How did you find this place? I started drawing maps of different parts of the landscape, noting down landmarks and features as I walked around. I thought I had enough map pieces. I would be able to figure them into one complete shot of this place. Did that work? Not at first. This place shifts constantly, so I'm sure you've noticed. But after a while, I started to notice that I could change the landscape I was walking through. If I visited locations in a certain order, new places would unfold before me. At first, I didn't know what to do with that knowledge, but after exhausting experimentation more and more places would become available to me. I don't know how long I spent trying out various combinations. It felt like centuries at least. But I finally arrived here, at the birth canal. Oh, at the birth of it all. Is this the birth barrier? I believe it is. Beyond this point lies the realm of the Preternals. Then why'd you stop here? Why not go further? We're not meant to cross the barrier. That would have been a transgression against nature. What about our child? Our child is safe as long as someone is willing to block access to the prenatal realm. So I decided to stay here to prevent the machine from reaching the other side. What if the machine already made it to the other side before you came here? Nonsense. I would have known. Still, how can we make sure? Rest easy, Victor. I would stay here and safeguard the prenatals for as long as I live. I'm willing to sacrifice myself in order to give our child the chance of a normal life. As long as I stay here, our child will be safe. It is the only way. That sounds like something the machine would say. I'm sure it would, but I'm not the machine. The machine would definitely say that as well. It seems your mind is made up. I won't be able to persuade you. Stand aside. Let me pass. If you want to get to the prenatal realm, you have to go through me first. Oh, that is... I'm not sure I'm comfortable with doing this. Maybe there's an alternative way to get past him. How do I even use this thing? Sever spine, rupture intestines, pierce heart, pierce head. I guess... See, my logic will be if... What's the easiest place to pierce? Would it not be... So I have two. One, with a little pokey thing, you're not severing the spine, and technically you could rupture the intestines and puncture the heart, and technically you are not piercing the head by any means. It's a thick-ass skull. But if you... There's a small portion within the eyes. Other than that, you could go either up the nose, which would be... Both of which would be a lobotomy, but I guess you could also go through the ear. So, what part should I try to pierce? Oh! Oh yeah, I guess there is the mouth too, but you're not really getting anywhere with that, would you be? I'm gonna go with the ear canal, because, that's the only one that, wouldn't be a lobotomy. At least without surgical stuff. I might be able to pierce his ear canal. I can probably reach at the brain if I straighten the coat hanger out. But do I really want to do this? Maybe there's an alternative way to get past him. Nah, let's do it. Wait, what are you doing? Get that thing away from me. I'm sorry, but I see no other way. You'll doom us all. Well, fucking sucks for you. The fetus was a version of me. It was preventing me from crossing the birth barrier. Hey, there's a narrow passage back here. It seems to lead deeper into the womb. Let's see where it takes us. I mean, there's not much else to do, right? So, I guess. Oh, do I have to... this is where I'm supposed to be, isn't it? That voice. Was that me? Indeed. Just a little closer towards the center, if you don't mind. Don't be shy. Step into the light. Hello again, Mr. Neff. I guess you're wondering where you are. What is this place? You're standing in the dreamscape, Mr. Neff. The living, breathing amalgamation of billions of sleeping minds, each adding their own distinct piece to the puzzle. All connected, all belonging. We look forward to spending an eternity with you. We look forward to spending an eternity with you. Oh. Oh no. Oh, okay, I understand. Legion is like your subconscious. Take a moment to reflect. Who are you? I'm with you. Don't you recognize your own reflection? I'm talking to myself now. That doesn't bode well. Oh, I wonder if everyone is, like a piece of who I am. And none of what I experienced was actually real. But like everything leading up to this point was a dream. Maybe? It's strange how easily you can express these thoughts to you. I hardly know you. I haven't even admitted much of this to even myself. The subconscious is a strange and powerful thing. So this is goodbye then. Let's reform on some faraway beach, somewhere down the line. Okay, that's interesting to say the least. But I guess let's continue further then. Isn't this magical? The first breakfast in our new apartment. Yeah. I want this to last forever. Oh, fuck. That is way too fucking bright. And that is creepy as fuck. What the hell? Okay then. I'm not sure how comfortable I am with this. I can't do anything, so I guess we're just waiting this one out. But like, this is so fucking creepy. But I mean, how? I'm so confused as like what's going on and everything. It's just getting creepier and creepier. Like, what the fuck? I don't know how okay with this I am. And now we're black. Where I end. Oh, that's interesting. Where am I now? Did I really pass through the birth barrier? Am I really on the other side? See, that's weird. They didn't have a chapter 7 in the chapter select. So I wonder if this chapter is gonna be really quick. If that's the case, this is just gonna be all chapter 6 and chapter 7 is in one video. Otherwise, this will be a different broadcast than the other one. Thank you, Victor. I wouldn't have been able to reach this place if not for you. I thought I'd be stuck back there forever. Wait, that wasn't you back there in the room. No, he spoke the truth. He was blocking me from reaching this place. But you took care of that, didn't you? Oh no, I fucked up. Shit. I wish I had more time to stay and discuss things with you. Out of all victors, you were the most ruthless. But you'll have to excuse me. I've got a consciousness to transfer. No, it's gonna steal our baby's consciousness. Or it's gonna steal ours. I'm not actually too sure. Oh, that is trippy as fuck. I mean, it looks great. Like, it's just gorgeous. And there's nothing else really to do. I do wonder what's going on. Granted, I wonder if these are neurons? Or at least like what someone might like imagine a neuron to look like if they've never seen like an image of one. But alright. There's like nothing here though. Nothing to look at, nothing to comment on. I mean, that is definitely dope as fuck. I can't lie there. But what the fuck is it? Huh. I mean, very interesting, at least. I don't know what the ending means though. Like, I don't know what any of this means. Am I still going forward? No, okay, I stopped. Okay. I thought I was still going forward, but I guess the game disagreed. So I might as well talk about the game some. As there's not really much else to talk about. But the whole game was done in Claymation, which I find doesn't actually happen too often. But I don't know, I think that's really cool. It gives it a unique look and everything. Like, it's a unique look and feel, and I'm actually very impressed with all the visuals, to the point where I understand why, but like, I do wish all of the like Claymation stuff would be used more in video games, as I find it like such an intriguing concept and such a unique visual look to games. And not only Claymation either, but like there's like something similar, but it's like with paper cutouts. I don't know, I just think a lot more techniques could be used and would be quite interesting. Victor, you're too late. I don't want to do this, but you left me no choice. Let my child go. I'm afraid I can't do that. This is my only shot at life. You made sure of that when you cut all of my other roots. You don't deserve to live. You're a parasite. You only live at the expense of others. Without a host, you're nothing. The same can be said for your child. Does it not draw life from Alicia? Without her, it'd be dead. That's different. We chose that. We didn't choose you. Leave my child now. Or else, I'll rupture the umbilical cord I'm standing on, and murder your own child just to deny me life. If it comes to that, then yes. I'd rather kill you both than see my child grow up as some kind of machine-controlled zombie. What if there was another option? Like what? What if I transferred my consciousness to you and suppressed me like you did the others? I'm suggesting a symbiosis. A merged being, free to explore the dreamscape. The first of its kind. Would you let my child go? Of course. But you must understand, if we do this, you can never leave the dreamscape again. That would sever my last remaining source of energy, killing us both. What about Alka? What about the others in the estate? They wake up as soon as I transfer my consciousness to you. Very well. I accept. Good. It will take a few moments. I can't guarantee it will be entirely pleasant for you. I'll release your child in the meantime. Very well. Hello? Hello? You can talk? Yes, I think so. Is that what we're doing right now? Yes. Who are you? I'm your father. You're my child? Yes. In this reincarnation, that's true. But we'll come back here again in a different forms. What is this place? It's where life finds shape and form. Are all children gestating? Not just children. Animals too. All things. All life dreams, Father. Victor? I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm done. I've transferred my consciousness to you. We can leave. Will I ever see you again? I can't join you in the waking world. I have to stay in my dreamscape. Perhaps I can visit you when I sleep. I hope you do. What's my mother like? You'll like her. I wish I could be there with you both. So do I. What happens now? How do we get out of here? I think I can conjure up a mode of transportation from your memory. If you'll allow me, do it. The boat. Perhaps I can visit you in your sleep. I hope you do. I mean, this is kind of depressing. Where should we go? I'll let you decide that, Victor. You're the dreamer, after all. Alright. I think I know a place. Goodbye, Father. Damn, this is actually kind of... Goodbye. This is kind of, depressing. You think you would, defeat the machine, return to, your pregnant wife, and then maybe get, like, a flash forward where you're with your kid? But in reality, that's... Oh, God. That's not really the case at all. Victor? Are you alright? What's that on your head? Wake up, Victor. You're scaring me. Please wake up. Please. Where are you? And we're back at the beginning. You know what? I think this is a, pretty good ending, all things considering. There's a gap in between. There's a gap where we met, where I ended and you began. Huh. I mean, is that it? Is there nothing else? Yeah, there's the credits. So, I already talked about the art style. I really love it. I think it's really, really pretty and was actually executed very well. I will say, all of the sound design was amazingly done, and I'm actually quite impressed. It's actually some of the best audio and visual, sorry, auditory and musical cues and just music in general I've ever heard in a game. It's not like it's the best, but when you take into account like what the game is about and the art style of the game, it actually all meshes in very well. Especially seeing as, to my knowledge, it was all done by hand and specifically for this game. But I mean, other than that, the puzzles were actually really engaging, a little frustrating at times, and a little confusing, but like, that would probably be more me than anything else, so I don't think I can really complain. So, thank you for tuning into our frequency. This is the Rubber Lemon signing off, so, good night and sweet nightmares.